The gold in San Francisco. I know, I live there, on the tower. Seagulls, pigeons, but I like it. Yeah, we dig it the most. On the tower, I can see everything. Once in a while, I spy. I see the shoes. They think they're the toughest, but not the bosses. But I don't blame them. Nothing to do. Ooh-wee. If I had something like that on my corner, I'd shimmy, shimmy, co too. The mo, you can always tell, flat feet. Ace on every corner. Don't look too hard, fellas. They got guns. You got 1,000 fellas. The king. Pin this tough sheen. It's the bosses. Because it's borrowed from some honor at night. You can always tell that's the lonely ones. Betcha. Some parts of mission. You can always tell. 1,000 on every corner. Hair was a crime. They'd be right on death row with Chestnut. Look out, old man. Look out, old man. Mike is on the scene. Head first. Light up, fellas. Didn't cost me anything. 5 fingers and a quick getaway. Some store suffers. Beat your boogie. Yeah. Everybody's on the scene.
Stanley Mosk, Attorney General of the State of California. There is no one cause for juvenile delinquency, and therefore there is no one cure for juvenile delinquency. The elements that go to make up a fine young person in our society are generally threefold. First, loving parents. Secondly, intelligent teachers. And thirdly, a wholesome environment in which to grow up. But all too many of our young people today lack 1, 2, or even all 3 of these elements. And therefore, we have what we call juvenile delinquency. The community then has an obligation to provide those missing elements. When I speak of the community, I mean society generally, officially, and also private organizations which work in this field. Any private organization that gives to youngsters the opportunity to do something useful and constructive gives them a chance then of belonging, of participating, of winning the approval and approbation of their elders and of their contemporaries. Any such organization in our society today is doing a most useful and constructive thing, both for the young people and for the community in which they live.
Hello? Yeah. Hey, man, what time is it? 12 o'clock. What's so early for? No, there's nothing doing today. Well, look, man, why don't you meet me down at Hunts about 5 o'clock? Okay. Bye.
Hey,
well. Back to the old plantation. Shucking and jiving. Ain't that sweet? We'll show you how it's done. Always. Ain't that cold? We'll give you a little sample. He looked like Elvis before he went to service. Those are a couple of my good friends. They're squares. Looks like the fight of Patterson and Ingemar, but it's not. A left to the right, a left to the jaw, a right to the chin, a feet to the chest, a knife in his back, brass knuckle on his head. Someone is on the ground, someone is on the ground. I think it's the referee. No, it's not. It's an officer. Don't get panicked, ladies, don't get panicked, ladies. Nothing will happen. It's only in fun. Look out, keep it clean with Phenagine. No feet. What? No job? Well, don't worry. I know what they'll tell you. You're too young. You're inexperienced. You're not in the union. We can't bond you. You've been in trouble. You're not a graduate. We can't use you. But don't worry. Don't worry. Old lady will lose her Christmas money. Purse will be snatched. Some old man will be knocked down. And everybody will wonder why.
So like people, but if they don't see you fight, it's hearsay. That's what they believe it because you're in a club and you wearing a club jacket. That's what you're a thug right away to the public den. You know, but it's some people that realize that that by being in a club, but it can be a good thing, and a club can be a bad thing. Yeah, but you have to start off with the right thing to end up right.
When Carl May started Youth for Service, he realized he could work through the leaders of the jacket clubs.
At first, I went out and looked up these boys on the street. This is John Bird, president of the Warlords, a very important club in San Francisco. I just put it up to them, would they help? I told them we needed them, and it worked because it was the truth.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm Carl May. I'm with the organization. You ever heard of Youth for Service? You know, this is the organization with all the clubs in it, you know, the Warlords and the Sheiks and the Turbans and the Timers and the Aces and the Ravens.
Oh, is this council that has all the clubs songs together?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We'd like to have you guys in. And one of the reasons that we started the council and started Youth for Service is to help out people, old people, sick people, handicapped people. Go in there and do painting jobs for them, or carpenter work and clean up their places when they need help. And we've got a family now that needs some help, and we want to go there next week, next Saturday. So what do you say?
Yeah, what are we doing this Saturday? You guys want to go?
Will you guys go?
I ain't got nothing else to do.
Huh?
Where's it at?
Oh, it's over on Potrero Hill.